Good morning, my peepers. Welcome to Shalene's Creativity Room. It is Tuesday, November 11th. What's going on today? Is today the holiday? Yes, today is Veterans Day. Today is Veterans Day. I'm looking to see if we have a birthday. I don't have a birthday written down for this week. Okay. So the big news, I have a finish. I do, you guys. I do. I finished Chromatic Dragon. Look at, he's done. Now I just have to get some hot water and put that in there to get these gridded lines out, and then I will iron it. And then it goes to Hobby Lobby to be framed. Isn't that gorgeous? I absolutely love this piece. I loved the colors in this and watching him come to life. When I got down to that eye, oh my gosh, that was just like the first milestone. And then the snout and the chin hairs, he's beautiful. I say it's a he. My friends say it's too pretty to be a he. I don't know. But yeah, he's done. Justin can decide whether it's a girl or a boy. So then I stitched on Mill Hill Ginger Friends. I got a lot done on this too. So this is Mill Hill Ginger Friends. I had a little bit done on the gingerbread people, because there's a gingerbread girl and a gingerbread man. So I got most, yeah, I did. I finished up all the browns in them, and then using the brown in the border. So now I'm going by color. So whatever's on the legend key, I will start with the first one and see if it needs to be done, and then I'll just keep going down until all the colors are done, and then we'll add the beads. So next Monday we will work on this again, hopefully to get all the cross stitching done. So that was exciting yesterday. I did watch Tracker from Sunday night. I watched season 3, episodes 1, 2, and 3 of Invasion, and that's on Apple Plus TV. And last night I watched General Hospital from yesterday, and I was listening to the audiobook The Trouble with Whiskey by Melissa Foster whenever I got up to clean. Like, I did dishes yesterday. I changed all the melts in my warmers. What else? Oh, I folded 4 loads of laundry. So Scott had taken them and put them in the bedroom for me. So I folded them, and they're all put away. Scott put his away. I put mine away, so all the laundry's done. And last night I watched, while stitching, Katie, Jeremiah's mom, Holly, the cross stitch addict, Adelaide Stitches, Becky's Madness for Crafting, her newest one that was put up on Sunday, Bling It Up, Jen the Caffeinated Crafter, Stitching by the Shore, and the Steadfast Stitcher. So yeah, that's who I watched yesterday. I don't know if I'll have anybody to watch today. Dinner was leftover pasta. There's a tiny bit left. I'm throwing it out because it's already been frozen. And tonight's dinner, before I forget, is ham, but I'm not sure if I'm doing mashed potatoes or scallop potatoes. So I'm just going to put potatoes because I'm not sure yet. I'll ask Scott when I talk to him. Oh yeah, today is the trouble with whiskey. I think I have 2.5 or 3.5 hours left. So I'm going to finish that this afternoon. And if I have time, I'll start the second book of the series. Oh, there it is. Now, I pulled this out to stitch on for the rest of the month, which I don't think it's going to take the rest of the month. I don't know. It might. So I have Fox and Fall. It's from the Cross Stitcher magazine from the UK. And I don't remember what issue it is from. It doesn't say. But I also have it on PDF. This pattern. And there's no back stitching, it's just stitching, and as you can see, lots of color blocking. So this is what I have done on it so far. And yes, I did put it in Pattern Keeper yesterday, last night, and I marked off what I already stitched. There is a lot of the blue here, but you'll see that later on once you get more colors around it. Isn't that pretty? Yeah, so this is my stitch for the month to get finished. We'll see how much I can do on it. Probably a lot. I already chose my Christmas designs for next month. And I chose Merry Christmas by Doreen Jones, and I don't know if it's in the Doreen Jones. Let's see. I don't know if it's in the Doreen Jones bin or the Christmas bin, so I'm looking. I'm thinking it's in the Christmas. So I have 4 pulled out. So let's get off. Let me grab that. I have that. Merry Christmas. I think I have this one too. Yes. And one more. Where is it? This is it. Okay, so I went through my WIP list to decide what I'm doing for December. Because December is all Christmas stitching. I'm not doing advent calendars because I do that for Flossmas in July. So I pulled 4. I actually pulled 5. So the first one that I'm going to stitch on is Jolly Christmas Bell Pull by Tiny Modernist, because I have a lot done on this and I probably can finish this. And I'm stitching on this for 1 week because I'm not doing, I'll still do Mill Hill Monday. And the only tiny that I'll be doing is one that'll be probably finished the first Thursday of December. All my tinies are Halloween, so I'm not stitching on those in December. And I'm not doing any tinies next year, just on Thursdays will be the gnomes. So this is what it looks like. There's a Santa hat. It says it says Noel, I believe, and then goes down to here. So what I have done is all of that. So I will stitch on this the first week of December. If I get it done, I get it done. If I don't, that's fine. But yeah, I won't be stitching Halloween on the 13th or the 31st either. So yeah, that'll be the first one that I work on. Then I have Merry Christmas by Doreen Jones. Looks like that. I will stitch on this for a week in December. And okay, that's what I have done on it so far. So I have a lot to go on this. I have a lot. So I'll just stitch on it all one week. And I'll be showing this in my Floss 2 video for December 1st. But I thought maybe if you guys wanted to stitch along with me, you could pull these out, start them if they're whips, work on them. Another week will be Cup of Cheer by Shannon Christine. And a lot of these I think I have to get into Pattern Keeper. Some might already be in. Okay, so that's all that I have done on this one so far. So we'll be stitching on that for a week. And the week is Monday morning through Sunday night. And then the last one for December is Christmas Birds by Owl Forest Embroidery. I am not using their floss. I'm using DMC. And Gentle Arts and Weeks Dye Works. So I'm using those, and so that's what it looks like. And I have that much done on it. So we'll stitch on this for a whole week, see what we can get done. I do have a tiny one for Thursday, and it'll probably be done the first Thursday of December. And I don't have a finished picture. I think I do in my albums, but it's Heartstrings, the artist collection. It's a snowman, it's 1992 Santa Moon. So I only have a little bit to do on him. So I can probably finish him up in an evening, because he's almost done. And then he gets put in this tart. So yeah. So this will be a finish in December. Maybe Jolly Christmas Bell Pull, that's a possibility. The other three, I wouldn't count on it. I would not count on it. I need to, hold on. Okay, and the finish, this was finished also. So there's that. Didn't I finish more? Oh yeah, didn't I finish? I did. Those were finished in October, right? Okay. Okay, so we have the list made, and that's it for today. I'm just going to stitch on this all day today, listen to my audiobook. The Zoom tonight is Fun Day Stitchers. So I'll be in that. And I think starting next week, I want to go back into crafts and books on Monday night, because that's the busiest night that everybody is there. So I think I'm going to start doing that. I have Fun Day Stitchers on Tuesdays. Monday morning through the afternoon is also my Craft and Clean Zoom. Wednesday is my Crafty Wednesday Zoom. Thursday I usually go in and I Zoom with some friends, and during the weekend. This weekend is readathon weekend, so I won't be in any Zooms this weekend. I plan on listening to books. I will watch the Christmas movies. That are on Hallmark. Other than that, it's just books. Just books. So that's it. I told you already what's for dinner. I even wrote it down. Today's cleaning is the kitchen. I do have some food to throw out that's in the fridge. I know I've got to write in a couple of things in here. So I got to check and see if Doc is on tonight. Yes, it is. I already have it written down. Okay, so what I wanted to do, there will not be a video tomorrow. I have my post-op appointment. That's at 10 a.m. It is in Farmington, which is an hour away. I'm giving myself, I told Justin, give us an hour and a half in case of traffic. There is a Dunkin' Donuts right before it. If we have time, we can just stop there. And when we get home, I'll have time. I will be able to be in my my Crafty Wednesday Zoom. So I will still have that Zoom. My coffee for today is apple cider donut. I sprinkled some cinnamon in it, and it's got my French vanilla creamer. I have not had breakfast yet. I did weigh myself this morning. I have gained 10 pounds in the 2 weeks because of the way I have been eating, because, being laid up, and I haven't been able to lift and do things that I normally do. I've been taking naps, sleeping more than usual. So, and not eating right, because the first week we did a lot of takeout. And Saturday Justin ordered pizza and wings. So I've got to get back into my healthy eating. And I'm not taking Manjaro, so I don't have that feeling of I'm not hungry. I'm not hungry. I can tell I'm not hungry, but the Manjaro did something up here that took away any cravings. So I've got to learn to rewire my brain as if I was on the Manjaro and say, are you really hungry or you just want something to eat? Like right now, I know I need to eat because I have not eaten since yesterday, and it is now 11:40 a.m. So I know I need to eat breakfast. I'm going to have an omelet with ham and some bell pepper in it and some cheese. That'll be my breakfast. I looked up like how Asians eat, Chinese, Korean, Japanese, how they all eat, because they're all skinny, and I know they eat with chopsticks, and they eat rice with chopsticks. They eat rice with almost every meal. I'm like, well, I can't do that. So I looked up like what they eat for breakfast. They will eat like omelets with a lot of vegetables in it and cheese. Lunches is like rice and fish or miso soup that has the spinach in it, and the tofu. And then their dinner is like fish or a piece of chicken with rice and lots of stir fry vegetables. Well, I can do that. So I've gone through my Walmart and my Wegmans app, my Walmart app, and Wegmans is on Instacart, and I figured out what I need. So I'm ordering the miso broth and the baby spinach, fresh spinach. I can add that in, some tofu. I used to eat tofu before. I'll put a little bit of that in my miso soup, and that is my lunch. A lot of times I don't eat lunch. Like today, I won't have lunch because I'm not having breakfast till noon. I could have lunch instead, but I decided I want my eggs. So I do have some ham. I have a half a bell pepper, and I have some cheese. So that will be an omelet for my lunch/breakfast. So I did look all that up to get back because I need to keep losing the weight, guys. My next surgery is the hernia. Makes me look pregnant because it's right at my belly button, and I don't like it. So, and since I gained just the 10, and I might be bloated, I still think I'm bloated up from the anesthesia. I do seem to have a hard time dealing with the anesthesia afterwards. It makes me gassy and bloated. So, I do have Gas X. I might start taking that like in the morning and then at night before I go to bed. I think I'm going to start taking that. So, but I do want the hernia operation, but I'm going to wait till next summer, because this way I don't have to rely on the weather for post-op or any other things that are going on. So, yeah. Very positive about the outcome from this surgery. She said that she got it all and no more further surgery, so I just have to make sure I constantly get my mammograms. The radiation will make sure I don't get it back in this breast, so that won't be an issue, because that's what the radiation does. It kills whatever cells, or I don't know, she explained it all to me and I was reading up on it, so it just makes sure it doesn't come back. So yeah, I'm gonna do that soon. I won't know when I start that until the day before Thanksgiving. I have 2 appointments next week. One is with the oncologist. That's on Tuesday. My brother-in-law is taking me, and Wednesday is a checkup with my licensed pharmacist at my doctor's office. If the weather's crappy, I can always do it as a Zoom. Like I've seen the snowplow. I woke up at 5 this morning to go to the bathroom. I should have taken my thyroid pill then. I didn't. But I woke up at 5 o'clock. Now Scott had already left like 15, 20 minutes before that. And the plow was going down our road. And then I went back to bed, fell right back to sleep, woke up at 10 o'clock, went in the bathroom, and the plow was coming down the road again. So they have been up and down our road a couple times already. The roads look bare right now. I think it's done snowing. I can't. No, it's still snowing. It's been snowing since Sunday night. We have maybe 2 inches of snow. And it's still falling down. I don't know when it's supposed to stop. Let's see. Right now it is 30, feels like 19. Snow is going to end around 12:30, so in about another 45 minutes. And it shows snow mixed with rain for tomorrow and a high of 40, so it should be okay when Justin takes me tomorrow. So, yeah. Yep. So we have that. Nothing else. So I'm going to say goodbye. You guys have an awesome day, and I will see you on Thursday. Love you guys. Bye.